What is finished? Uh, the truth is that we are a spirit that lives in a body, a spirit that has a soul that lives in a body. Each and every human being, from the beginning of time, when Adam ate of the apple, we became separated from God. From that time, God allowed many different plans and laws to suffice for sin. What is sin? Sin is an offense against God. It is the very thing that separates mankind from God. Laws, the Ten Commandments were laws that were set up to show us how to treat one another, and how to love God, and how to treat humanity. Everything that we need is around those laws for structure. But then sin that entered in through Satan tried to take that same law, according to Romans, and use that law to make sin even more sinful. So, in Hebrews, we saw that Christ was manifested and he said, Father, prepare me a body. God himself used his son, him in the flesh, to come and be that sin offering for us. The original setup was that the blood of a bullock or a lamb or a pigeon, different types of offerings, were given for sin to be redeemed or to be atoned for. In Bible times, they used money terms a lot so that, people understood. So the word finished, I think it's maybe telesio in the Greek, is commonly written on a bill that has been paid in full. It means that restitution has been done. The sin has been written off. You have been exempt from the legal bond for the corruption that you have done. Some will say, well, I haven't done anything. So if we take a look at the Word of God, it says that because of the sin of Adam, that we have become a part of sins that we have not even committed. So we all are sinners because we are all born in sin from birth. And what is sin? It's the nature of man, the desirable nature of man. But the good news in it is that when Jesus Christ came and he lived and he died and he suffered and he rose, his sacrifice and the finish behind the sacrifice took the sting out of death. It took the sting out of sin. He accomplished and wrote off the debt of sin. Many religious people will let you know that you have to do a whole lot, checks and balances per se. But if we go directly to the Word of God, when Christ died on that cross, it was finished. What was finished? The relationship that sin had over humankind. When Adam disobeyed in the garden, it opened up sin to us. And sin was reigning over us. And it reigned from Adam to Moses. So our sinful nature, until the coming and the death and the rising of Christ, yielded to that sin. And the law would make it stronger. The more you would point it out, the more you would tell me not to do, then the sinful nature within me would go more towards that you told me not to do because of the human nature. Remember, we're a spirit that has a soul that lives in a physical body. So our soul is our mind and our emotions, our inner being, is our soul. But our spirit is the part of us that gets reborn